2 matches remain, and Sporting need 2 wins in order to have a chance at the playoffs in 2023. That means it is go time, and the guys are ready. In this week's First Team Report, we'll hear from manager Peter Vermes and goalkeeper Tim Melia after a tough 4-1 loss in St. Louis, chat with midfielder Eric Thommy after training, and give you everything that you need to know about Sporting's next opponent, Real Salt Lake, as the team gets ready for redemption at Rio Tinto Stadium. There's no way around it. Saturday's road loss against St. Louis was a tough one. Sporting went toe-to-toe with their cross-state rival, generating some dangerous chances and holding STL scoreless for over an hour. But things took a turn in about the 70th minute. St. Louis found the breakthrough, and SKC just struggled to respond. After the match, manager Peter Vermes spoke about what went wrong in those final 20 minutes of the game.
And I would say that up until that time, we also had the best chances of the game as well. We had quite a few. Their goalkeeper was outstanding in a bunch of those. Why did we give up those goals? Poor decisions. It was poor decisions. At the end of the day, it was just poor decisions. You know, the set piece goal that they score, we need better recognition in that situation. They had 3 guys at the first post, and we've got to be able to be with them, simple as can be. The other is we go to clear a ball into the middle of the park. I mean, you can't make that mistake. They finished well. They finished well in their chances, but the game wasn't a 4-1 game as far as I'm concerned. But they scored their goals and we didn't, so that's the difference in the game today.
Yeah, I thought it was great to see our traveling fans that come to this game, always supporting us. We always know they got our back, but ultimately for us, the objective's the same. We said we needed to win 2 of these last 3 games, and we still have to do that. It would have been great to get the go-ahead win in the rival, but ultimately that is not our goal. We need to make sure we get into playoffs, and now we've just made the task a little bit more difficult, but the objective still remains the same.
It will be a difficult task, but it's one the team is up for. And that is exactly what we talked with Eric Thommy about after training this week. Take a listen.
The mentality is still great, but we know we have a clear way now. That means 2 games, 6 points, we need it. And I think no matter what, we have to show our performances in the next 2 games and to put everything on the pitch and win these games, of course. Of course, we were upset and disappointed after the game, but now it's Tuesday. Now we are focused on the next game, and I've said it before, the mentality is great, and I know there is a huge will to win the games, and that's why we are full of confidence still. But the most important thing is the result. So I think we don't have to talk about formation, strategies, or whatever. We need the result. We need the 3 points no matter what.
It is no secret that the playoff race in the Western Conference has been wide open. After match day 35, only 1 team had clinched a playoff berth, while just 1 team had officially been eliminated. All of that to say, these next couple of weeks are crucial for a majority of the conference, including Sporting's next opponent, Real Salt Lake. Head coach Pablo Mastroeni's team is coming off a massive 1-0 road win against LAFC after having lost 4 of their last 6 regular season matches going into Sunday. With the win, RSL moved into 2nd place in the West and will now be looking to hold on to a high seeding as the playoffs get closer. One player to watch for SKC is Chicho Arango. The Colombian striker has been very impactful, to say the least, since he was acquired by Salt Lake back in June from Pachuca in Liga MX. Arango has 5 goals in RSL's last 6 games and now leads the team in regular season goals. His most recent goal, the match winner late in the game against his former club, LAFC.
Brilliant ball inside for Arango! It's Chicho Arango at LAFC!
A huge match coming up for SKC on Saturday. Be sure to tune in as Sporting travel to Rio Tinto Stadium to take on Real Salt Lake at 8:30 p.m. Central. As always, you can watch all of the action right here on MLS Season Pass.